Morris,
I, Sammy Morris,
do solemnly affirm
I do solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the codified ordinances,
the codified ordinances,
and the Charter of the City of Cleveland,
and the Charter of the City of Cleveland,
and that I will faithfully,
honestly,
and impartially
and impartially
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of Deputy Chief of Police
Deputy Chief of Police
to the City of Cleveland,
to the City of Cleveland,
State of Ohio,
State of Ohio,
during my continuance
during my continuance
in said office.
in said office.
Congratulations.
I need a new badge.
Please raise your right hand. I, Jared Schlock,
I, Jared Schlatt,
do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the codified ordinances,
codified ordinances,
and the Charter of the City of
and
Cleveland,
the Charter of the City of Cleveland,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
honestly,
honestly,
and impartially
and impartially
discharge the duties of
discharge the duties of
Commander of Police
Commander of Police
to the City of
to
Cleveland,
the City of Cleveland,
State of Ohio,
State of Ohio,
during my continuance in said office.
during my continuance of said office.
Congratulations. Mr. Tucker, please raise your right hand, sir. I, Robert Tucker,
I, Robert Tucker,
do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the codified ordinances,
the codified ordinances,
and the Charter of the City of Cleveland,
and the Charter of the City of Cleveland,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
honestly,
honestly,
and impartially
and partially
discharge the duties of
discharge the duties of
Commander of Police
Commander of Police
to the City of Cleveland,
to the City of Cleveland,
State of Ohio,
State of Ohio,
during my continuance in said office.
during my continuance in said office.
Okay, last but not least, please raise your right hand, sir. I, Morris Brown,
I, Maurice Brown,
do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the codified ordinances,
the codified ordinances,
and the Charter of the City of Cleveland,
and the Charter of the City of Cleveland,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
honestly,
honestly,
and impartially
and impartially
discharge the duties of
discharge the duties of
Commander of Police
Commander of Police
to the City of Cleveland,
to the City of Cleveland,
State of Ohio,
State of Ohio,
during my continuance
during my continuance
in said
in
office.
said office.
Congratulations. Chief, you want to say a few words about our brand new leaders in our command staff?
Yeah, first of all, thank you, Mayor, Safety Director, Council members, and so forth, and my command staff and those here to support the newly promoted commanders as well as Deputy Chief Morris. As a matter of fact, one thing with Sammy's been doing this job for almost a year now. So he's been sitting in that particular position for almost a year or so, but it's a natural transition for Sam. Sam, as I was explaining to his wife, is just a good person, really a big heart. I call Sam a gentle giant. He really is. He's just really a good person and the right person, I believe, to lead field operations. And then the other three gentlemen, and Jared, I'll start with, who I'll tell you is going to be the first district commander. Relatively young on the job, I believe 15 years on the job. We had a really good conversation recently. When I became a commander, I had 16 years on the job. A little bit older than him. He's a little bit younger than me at the time. I told him he has a long career, but I think he will be great for the Division of Police. Another person has the heart for policing, a heart for people. And he probably wouldn't want me to tell this story, but Jared was my commander when I was in District 6-5. which is District 6 is now District 5. And Jared worked the night shift, the third shift. So I didn't see Jared very often during that shift because I wasn't out that late. But an incident came to me, and I may tell it a little wrong and so forth, but I hope I get the facts pretty much straight. During that time, Jared was at a house, and I'm not quite sure who he was working with. There was a baby there. I forget how old the baby was. I believe they didn't have any diapers. And so this gentleman, it's really important to understand the heart of someone. Jared took it upon himself to purchase diapers. And not only did he purchase the diapers, he came back and actually changed the baby and so forth. And that to me spoke
That's
volumes.
right. That's right.
Because you have to understand where he was working and so forth, impoverished area and so forth. Here's a white kid, and I don't like to bring race in there, but it's important for me to paint the picture. That's in a home, black family and so forth, where he wasn't standoffish. He wasn't standoffish to them. He got in there, he got his hands dirty, so to speak, and so forth, because he cared about the community. He cared about the people he was serving and so forth. So that's what they're getting in the first district. Someone like that, someone has a heart for people and a heart for the job. So that's Jerry Shalott in first district. Second district, where Tucker is currently assigned, Robert Tucker, Captain Tucker, now Commander Tucker, is going to be going to D3. Very difficult job, a lot of needs in that particular district, but one of the better districts as well. Rob I've known for many years. And Rob is a consummate professional, very knowledgeable, really bright, really smart, understand police work, understand the community, and again, ideal for him where he's going, which is going to be D3. Phenomenal individual, knows a lot. A lot of people go to him for advice and so forth. Holds his people accountable. Holds his people accountable and so forth. Corrects when it's necessary, but awards and congratulates also, which is just as equally important, if not more important. And that's the person that they're getting in D3. And then Mo, I've known Mo for, Maurice Brown. Mo, I've called him Mo affectionately for many, many years. It's going to be moving to D4, which is on the southeast side of the city. Mo, again, very dedicated individual. Has a vast knowledge of the Division of Police. Again, another person, I think, just a really big heart. And one might say, well, how's that important in policing? It's extremely important in policing, because you have to have a heart of understanding for people and to meet people where they are. And that's what Mo does. He meets them where they are. He understands the community and so forth, and how to serve the community, and also to be responsive to the community. Policing is not all about, folks, and it's really important, policing is not all about just putting handcuffs on people. It really isn't. It's a part of our job. It's just a part. And I wish it was just a small part of our job, but it is part of our job. And with Mo, he understands that. He gets it and so forth. We have a duty, we have a responsibility to take bad actors off the street. We do, and we do that. And I think we do a pretty decent job. But we also have a greater responsibility to provide a much greater service to the community. That's reaching out to folks and so forth, and making things better for people and so forth, and meeting people where they're at, and giving people the benefit of the doubt, and developing relationships and so forth. That's what changes things. And again, the 3 individuals and the 4 individuals here, that's what they're going to do. And they understand the vision that we have here at the Division of Police. They understand the vision that our mayor has for the Division of Police and the city as a whole. And that's why they were selected to take the current roles that they're taking. So I'm very happy that the team that we have now, I think it's a tremendous team. It's a tremendous team because they really care about the job. They don't care about the positions. That's one thing, the titles and so forth. They get that, they earned it and so forth. They care about doing what's right for the Division of Police and what's right for the citizens of this great city. So thank you very much for coming.
Thank you. Deputy Chief?
You don't have to.
I'd like to say thank you to my family and everyone that came out today, and also Glenville Tar Blooders. City kid, love my city, love my Tar Blooders, my family, and just thank you.
Jerry.
piggyback off what the chief just said. I just want to thank everybody. Thanks to the chief, the mayor, and the safety director for having faith in all of us. And special thanks to my wife. Without her, I wouldn't be here right now.
I'll keep it brief. I'll just say I'm humbled to be here. I want to thank my wife. Big supporter of me, and everyone else that's supported me, but my wife is very supportive of me. So I'm humbled.
As well, thank you all for having the confidence in myself and the four of us to take on this ambitious job. Wow. Thank you to my family that's here. Thank you for all the kids that support me. I'm not getting ready to start doing that. You started it. I am humbled. I never envisioned 30 years ago that this was, I never envisioned it. So I want to do the best I can to serve you all and to serve the city. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, okay, sounds good. Pictures, yeah.
Okay.
Do it right here.
Okay. Okay. All right, folks, thank you.
That's the
We're
show.
they have to sign some paperwork, and we're going to take some pictures, the families and so forth. You guys hang around, take some pictures with the mayor. Really appreciate it. And thank you so much, everyone, for coming out and supporting them. And thank you for supporting the Division of Police.